Oh, the Slinky Opera House is just amazing. It amazes me actually Bournemouth can do so many big ones in one weekend. We've got Slinky last night, 3,000 people. Got no venue here tonight. I'm back down at the Opera House for Nuts and Bolts tomorrow night. They're expecting another 2,500. I can't believe it.
At night, Bournemouth buzzes. Welcome to FOMO on scene.
Come out.
So I knew it was going to be a big spread because it's 3 rooms. So, you know, you've got people like Paul Newman down here, Tony DeVee, Judge Jules, Group Connection, as well as Carl Cox and myself in the main room.
You always have a good time at Bournemouth. The South Coast is the home of Carl Cox.
So check it out, here it is, dance floor chart from the Opera House in Bournemouth. This week we're in Bournemouth and I'm going to be larging it up big time with this lot over here.
Come out. Come out.
The National Lottery on Tour has reached its halfway mark. Tonight we're at the Opera House in Bournemouth. Bournemouth Opera House, a big welcome please for Bradley Walsh. And let's release those Bournemouth balls. Hello, Bournemouth. Hello, Bournemouth.
I'm alright, thank you.
And you played in the Slinky event before, haven't you?
Yeah, I've played Slinky, you know, quite a lot, and I've done one of the BRT gigs before, yeah.
So you obviously rock it and are asked to come back time and time again.
Yeah, basically, yeah.
So tell me what you're up to at the moment.
Well, I've just started a radio show on Galaxy, right across their network, on a Saturday night. That goes out from 6 till 8, and
where's that broadcasted to?
well, it's pretty much all over Yorkshire and Lancashire and in the southwest, you know, Bristol and around those areas. And they've recently started up in Newcastle and hopefully with Birmingham in the next few months. So quite a lot.
What's this about a CD you're doing?
Yeah, I'm doing another CD with Fantasia. It's part of the British Anthems sort of sequel to the last British Anthems. That's coming out on Monday. Actually.
Brilliant.
Yeah.
Brilliant. And what time are you playing?
I'm playing it well. Roger Sanchez hasn't turned up yet, so it could be.
You might be taking over instead.
Yeah, it could be 5 minutes, it could be 2 hours, I don't know.
Are you ready to rock it at whatever time it is?
Yeah.
As always, being a pro you are, mate.
Okay.
Have a brilliant night. Thanks very much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Taking a good look at what's happening in Partyland. This month on the show, My First Club takes us on a trip down to the seaside. The Friday night, which has been described as the South Coast Premier Dance Night, is held in the converted theatre, which is 100 years old to date. So, as you can probably imagine, the club has undergone many changes since being a dance hall in 1956 to a nightclub in 1982. We're at the renovated Opera House, formerly known as the Academy in Buscombe, Bournemouth, which offers 2 rooms of musical pleasure. In room one, the much-loved sound of house and hard house. Guesting tonight, DJ Sonique and Giles now. And in room 2, drum and bass, the DJ Ramp, getting people locked into the pace. Forget the OAP image that once haunted Bournemouth and put back on those boots. Ooh, kinky. We're going back to the roots. It's Slinky. The unique Sonique, the female DJ superstar, performs in style, captivating her audience not only by the quality of her mixing, but by the power of her voice. Tell me a little bit about it. How did you form the group? Did Mark approach you, or...?
Yeah, that's exactly. Mark approached me. He wanted to write with someone at the time. And like a lot of the stuff I was doing, he was doing before was a lot of sampling stuff.
So where did you hear your voice first?
How did you hear my voice? It was on a tape.
How did you first get into it all?
By accident. I think it was one of those things that was, you could say, it was God's will, you know. I wasn't really trying to get involved in the music. It just kept getting involved with me.
Why did S Express finish?
The split was really, I think, after they went to Sony, I felt like it wasn't so personal anymore. I think, you know, Rhythm King went with Sony, and then a lot of people that you knew at the record company had left, and you know, it was just like trying to reform a new family, and I wasn't ready to do that and try and...
So did you leave then?
Yeah, well, we both sat down and talked about it, you know, and I just wasn't really ready to carry on under that sort of environment, you know, start all over again. DJing sort of happened by accident, like everything in my life.
Talking about your DJing, first of all, significant chart success with the first debut single, Let Me Hold You, to Higher State of Consciousness. But you always say that your DJing is your number one. Well, of course, girl. But you always say your DJing is your number one priority. Why this? Now you say that.
I say that now because it's such an instant buzz for me. I mean, it is quite selfish, really, because it is really...
But you've got to follow what you want to do.
Exactly, and that's why maybe a lot of people like it. They can see that I'm really enjoying myself, and I am, you know. I like going out there and getting that instant buzz. There's no sort of like record company, you know, interference. I just go out there, play the records I want to play or that I think people like.
And you sing.
And I sing over it and make it all up as I go along.
So how long have you been singing whilst DJing?
Just over a year now. Just over a year.
And how did you come to think about doing that? Judge Jules or something, isn't it?
Yeah, well, yeah, just because I was so into this DJing. And he went, well, yeah, why don't you just DJ and sing? So he was always admiring for my voice. But because you have a voice, you do, you know, sometimes take it for granted. And it's just like, oh, I've just learnt this new thing, you know, I don't want to sing. And he kept going, no, you should. And that was it, I did.
Do you think you'll ever front another band?
No, I really want to just start bringing out, making my own things in my own time, you know, and do it like that, because then I feel like you're giving people 100% rather than, you know, 50 or 75%. If you're really into what you're doing, you take your time about it.
Being a female DJ in a predominantly male profession, but you conquered DJing pretty instantly, became the superstar in a sense. Was it easier because of the success of S Express?
S Express, I think, helped because it was something that you added to your CV. But by the time I'd actually started
That's a pretty good thing to put in your CV though, isn't it?
It is a very nice thing to have on your CV, very nice. And you know, I'd done the Josh Winks and stuff as well, so I had all that. Yeah, it did help. And people like to know that I come from somewhere rather than I think from nowhere at all.
Sonique, has fame changed you at all?
No. I haven't had time to change.
What's coming up? What's in the pipeline for Sonique?
I don't know. All I can see in the pipeline is just more gigs.
Loads of DJing and loads of plane tickets.
Yeah, loads and loads of plane tickets, especially for up to Ibiza, which is great.
Today I spoke to the marketing manager of the Opera House, Nick Whitbread, down on the beach in sunny Bournemouth. You went over to the Balearic Islands, Ibiza, and then worked out there, didn't you?
Yeah, that's 88. It's just really travelling around through Spain. Ended up in there, like Ibiza and Mallorca, and then just got introduced to like the acid house scene and that out there, and just really couldn't get enough.
So what did you love about it? Was it the ladies, the music, or was it something else?
It was everything really, you know. Could have been something else, but it really opened my eyes to like living in Bournemouth and then sort of like going across to that. Just have to have more, you know, the whole vibe, the whole...
So that's where you got into it all, yeah?
Yeah.
You organised coach parties and that sort of thing, didn't you?
Yeah, just really, I used to do coaches, because obviously when I came back here, there wasn't anything like it in Bournemouth, you know, people couldn't understand it, you know. So
Is there now?
There is now.
You started up Sonique and Deja Vu with Paul Potter, didn't you?
That's correct, yeah.
So why did you two break up, eh?
We didn't actually break up, we just got offered a nice job with a magazine.
The Opera House, formerly known to everyone out there, the Academy. Why the change of name? Got Pavarotti down there once a week.
It's just really going with the feel of the place, you know. It's like when you go in there and you see it, like there's a massive old theatre and a bit of a change.
I've never actually been, but people have sort of said to me it's a bit like Camden Palace.
It is. It's very similar. It's very similar to Camden Palace. It's bigger, but you know, it's just like the whole feel, and it's just sort of like new hype, you know, new interest and something to build off the back of. You know, rename it the Opera House.
And they revamped it as well. And
yeah. There's a lot of work gone into it. You know.
Who's really rocked it? Locked people into the groove down there.
I should turn around and say, I mean, a couple of weeks ago, Tall Paul, he did really well, but last week actually for me was Sonique from USA.
The first night was it? I think I read Groove Rider did the opening night. How did that go down?
Yeah, wicked. It was Groove Rider in room 2, which was named Coca Speen, and Laurent Garnier in the main room, you know, so...
Top DJ.
Top DJs, yeah, it was. It was a very good night, you know. It's nice to see, you know, obviously I went from one room, and Laurent Garnier doing his mix and actually dropping drum and bass tunes in the main room.
Does that work for you, putting on big name DJs? Does the crowd, you get the crowd in?
Yeah, it does work. I mean, like I say, the sheer size of the venue, and also... We've got to put those people in, you know, to like...
Yeah, because how many people does it hold?
It's 2,000 people, you know, so we're roughly getting like 1,800 people every week, you know, an average of. So you've got to do it, you know, you've got to put it there. And also it's not actually in the centre of town, so you've got to draw people to the place and have a reason.
Yeah, because it's actually, where is this? This is Boscombe.
Boscombe.
What's the next big thing for you, eh?
Towards the end of the year, we're just like, I'm trying to obtain a licence now, a 6 o'clock licence, which will probably be the first 6 o'clock licence since Matcham's down here.
I was going to actually bring that up about the drawbacks about promoting these in such a conservative town as Bournemouth. 1 o'clock finishes and all that.
Yeah.
It's actually 2 now though, isn't it?
Yeah, it's just gone till 2. That's something really... 1 o'clock is a nightmare, you know. You're trying to get people from out of Bournemouth.
In London, I'm just going out at 1 o'clock.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I was used to, you know. Just waking up then, but like, you get used to it. The people come out and they come out early, and then you know go home early. But just, it's only gone till 2 o'clock in the last 2-3 months, you know, for clubs of this size. Beforehand, you'd have to be a member.
Okay, well we're going to finish it because we're going skinny dipping. See ya. DJ Sonique tonight.
Brilliant, it's absolutely excellent.
Isn't she cool getting up there and singing and all that?
Oh, that's excellent. I love it when they do that because it really gets everybody into the spirit of things.
So who is the worst person in the world to dance next to in a club?
Someone who smells.
So what's been your best clubbing experience?
When I went up to London, Astoria, about 5 years ago on Christmas Eve. And that's what I'm saying.
Ibiza last year.
Yeah?
Yeah, Manumission. Absolutely beautiful, beautiful
Did you
women.
see the sex show?
Did I?
So where's our favourite club, eh? Here.
Right here.
Yeah. Right here at the Opera House, yeah?
Absolutely. Listen to the beat, listen to the music, listen to the vibe.
It's out in Thailand, and there's a club called Santa Fe on Koh Samui, and not only is it a brilliant club, but the DJ is highly shaggable.
Who's your favourite DJ?
Probably Judge Jules at the moment.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Well, what's he doing that's so spectacular?
Well, we listen to him. We come from London, so we listen to him every Friday night.
I've got to say, Martin the Hat.
What makes you want to go back to a club?
Whoa, stop for that.
Is it the ladies or the music?
No, it's the music, man. I love the music.
The music?
Music, yeah.
The music?
Yeah.
Is that not music?
I've got a bit of a soft throat, you know.
We're on the pool tonight then?
Too right I am.
Found anyone?
Nah, it's definitely worth.
Oh, look at her being all cheeky.
It's brilliant here. The music is excellent.
You guys do too much of apart from talking.
We're action people, we don't talk.
We go around.
Well, you ain't done too bad of a job tonight, have you?
No, we go around entertaining people.
He's been smart, isn't he? Eh?
What do we do too much of?
Well, it's not sex.
No.
It's not sex?
No, it's
Why does she starve you?
Yeah, look at me.
Right, when you're out clubbing, what is the one thing that can really annoy you? White gloves and whistles and horns.
From Lanky Bar. Lanky Bar. Lanky Blake at the bar. I went to order my drink and he was sick all over my foot.
Oh, charming.
Thank you very much.
Nice. Did you ever look at her foot?
What do I do too much of? Oh, that book, Women Who Love Too Much. I love too much. I'm all loved up. I love people.
Change everything.
We plan on changing it. We're going to come down there and we're going to show these people how.
Look, two guys, right, come from London, come to Bournemouth, and they think they're going to revolutionise the whole scene. Do you know what I mean? What's been our most memorable clubbing experience?
Black and drinks out of Richard Carr. Party till we drop. Drinking, I think. My mummy ain't going to see this, is she?
It's got a party trick for me then.
You showed that party trick you showed last time.
Nah, not on camera.
Oh, right. What he showed you last night? Sound a bit seedy.
No.
But I'm not from Dorset.
I think she said if her mum could see this, she'd kill her.
Lost the plot. Cut.
Okay, I'm here with Mr. Danny Rampling. Now that was quite a standing ovation you got there.
I had a good time in here.
Good.
We rocked the house.
You rock the house and you know that. Now you're very, very, very popular in Bournemouth. How long have you been playing down here?
Oh, many years. How many years? Probably several years or something.
God.
I have a real affinity with this part of the country, as a lot of people down here know. But in here tonight was good because people are now appreciating the house and disco sound much more. And there's appreciation and feedback from the floor with that now on a larger, wider scale.
Right.
That's a good sign.
So how's Radio 1 going for you?
Radio 1 is excellent.
I know, I listen to your show every week and I think it's brilliant.
We have a good scene going on there and I'm extremely happy there at the moment. We're on a very, very good roll at the moment.
Well, I can't wait to see you next time. Thanks a lot, Danny.
You're
Thank
welcome.
you. I'm very privileged to be here with the Judge Jules. Now I have to ask you, where did you get that name, Judge Jules? It's a long one.
From a very old man.
From a very old man? Who's that very old man?
Norman J.
Really?
I've got to tell you that they try and interview you on these mics in clubs where you just can't hear yourself speak. I'm a DJ, I'm deaf.
Yeah.
And deafness is a long time coming.
I know, I can understand that.
Yeah, and I can't hear you.
You can't hear a thing I'm saying at this moment. You can't. Now can you hear me a little bit? A little bit?
DJ.
You're a DJ? Is he a DJ? Are you going to tell us a bit about yourself though? Because you're a very, very, very busy man, aren't you?
Very, very busy man. It says it on my business card.
Sorry?
It says it on my business card. You see, you can't hear the mic either.
No, I can't hear you. I mean, what is going on here? We can't even hear each other. Yeah, you are very busy. Well, I must your character does shine out with your DJ, because you do like to tease and...
Hold on, we've got a breakdown. At this moment, we can hear one another. Thank God for breakdowns, because without breakdowns, we couldn't have conducted an interview backstage at a very loud dance music event. What channel is it? Is this Tier 5 Friday? Hi, Chris.
Well, I must say thanks to Judge Jules for taking over the interview, because that was the easiest interview I've ever had to do. Thank you very much, mate. Fair play.
What's the best album of the week? Answer, the Our Price Album of the Week. Track it down at Our Price.
Did you enjoy it?
Yeah, it was really cool.
So what are you up to at the moment?
Well, we just released a compilation with 33 of my remixes called Vorsprung Dank Technik. It's kind of an overview from what I've done from 92 till 98, so I like it.
So do you play a lot of your tracks that you produce?
Yeah, I played a couple of them, and got a wide range of the stuff I really like from other people as well.
Where are you originally from?
I'm sorry?
Where are you originally from?
I'm from Berlin in Germany.
Berlin?
Yeah.
Is there a big scene in Berlin?
Oh man, we have the Love Parade.
Huh?
We have the Love Parade in Berlin where we actually get about 1.2 million people, so it's pretty...
Do you travel all around the world DJing?
Yeah, I mean, I just came from Mexico, came to London on Thursday, Friday Haverford, and now here, so I really enjoy it.
Was this your first time playing at Slinky?
Yeah, it was the first time Slinky and the first time Bournemouth.
And you think you'll be coming back?
I think I have that.
Brilliant. Thanks a lot.
Thanks.
Thank you. Is that alright? Is that alright? Big up in Bournemouth!
Fire. Wire.
Slinky is smooth and the music is absolutely banging and I love it, and please let me in because it's my birthday.
I'm the Mayor of Bournemouth and tonight we're giving a big up for Slinky.
And neither of us have been clubbing since they stopped being called disco.
The crowd are wicked, they're bang up for it.
The sound system is one of the most amazing sound systems in the country. You walk through the doors at the centre and you've got the whole persona of like a massive, excellent like opera house. So I think they've just took the seats away and we're in here having a party now.
People come down here on holiday and they come down for a weekend away, and it's kind of got a little bit of the same buzz that IB for us.
They are just like the best crowd, full stop.
Slinky kids are wicked, yeah, they're cool, man.
They know their stuff, they're up for anything. You can experiment with any kind of sound and they'll let you do that.
They're up for the music, you know, they're not so much stuck in their own way, so you can impress a new sound on them, which is why I like coming down here.
Wire. Wire.
Slinky has got like it's like a major kind of player in the club scene now. It's like gone from strength to strength. They've just like really bring in the DJs that they know that the crowd likes.
They travel from the whole of the South Coast, everywhere, the whole of the South Coast to come to this club because they know that it's going to rock.
I'm very impressed. Did you enjoy yourself?
Right?
Did you have a good night?
Oh yeah, of course I did, yeah.
You look like you're enjoying yourself.
Yeah, no, it's very good.
Now you're a very, very busy man, aren't you? Tell me what you've been up to.
I don't know, all over the place, radio shows, making records, mixed albums.
How's the record label going?
Babies. What?
How's the record label going?
Good at the moment, yeah, can't complain. We've got
got sort of lucid Armand Van Helden, all-seeing eye, loads of stuff.
Brilliant. I've heard you're a bit of a TV star as well.
No, well, not intentionally.
All right.
It's a friend of Ian Wright's.
Okay. Now, Pete, can I ask you a question? Would you love me if I said I supported Arsenal?
Would what?
If I said I supported Arsenal?
Yeah, would I love you?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd love you dearly.
Yeah, I'm on a good foot there.
Together.
Woo!